Hi, everybody. It's Jenn with Whole Fitness, and I am excited to work out with you. We have a full body workout that we are going back to basic moves, and we are going to progress. So right now, all you need to do is make sure you have a yoga mat, light to medium dumbbells. So I'm going to explain. So as you're setting up for success, you will know, hey, what do I need to grab? The first round, we're going to do body weight. Second round, we're going to add weight. Third round, we're going to add a little combo move with the weight. However, you can always stay with body weight because these moves can be done with body weight. You're still going to get a workout, I promise you. So I'm encouraging you just to feel it out. Like if you start and you're new to working out, maybe getting back into the routine, I'm going to encourage you to stay with body weight. Come back to this one, and maybe the second time you're like, I'm going to try to add a little weight. If you are moving your body and you're joining me, you've been in a rhythm of movement, I'm going to cue you. We're all going to do body weight first, but when you add your weight, I want you to think 6 to 8 reps max. So I'm going to coach you through this, but my first tip is pick the right amount of weight for full body that you have. It's called 2 reps in reserve. So when you get near, if we're doing 8 reps and you get near, you get 6 reps and you're like, I can only do 7 reps, now 8 reps, I only got 2 left in me, you got the right amount of weight. Okay. So I don't want you to be like just flying through it and you're like, oh, this isn't a big deal. And you're not wanting the break. I'm going to encourage you and I'm going to challenge you just to get a little bit heavier. Doesn't mean drastic changes, but small changes. So, okay, make sure you're getting set up for success. I'm going to read from Matthew 14:14. NIV version says, when Jesus landed and saw a large crowd, he had compassion on them and healed their sick. Jesus led from a place of tenderness. He wasn't aloof or detached from pain, and he drew near it. The Greek word for compassion here is deep and gut-wrenching. It means he felt it, not just in his mind, but in his body. The needs of the crowd stirred something so deep in Jesus that he couldn't stay still. He had to act. And I love that how Jesus moves towards us in love. He doesn't shrink back from it. He's not afraid of it. Some of us, myself included, when things get hard or these feelings I don't want to feel, I want to run away. I'm like, I don't want to deal with that. We'll just put that over there in a box. But Jesus is not afraid to meet us where we are. So I'm just going to encourage you to show up where you are today. Maybe you are like the people in the crowd that are desperate for Jesus. You need his help. Whatever season you're in, maybe you are asking for direction. Maybe you're walking through grief, pain, and you click play today and you're like, I can resonate with that crowd. Same Jesus then, same Jesus now. Like he moves towards us in compassion. He wants to be with you, friends. So as you move your body today, focus on that truth that he runs towards you. He moves towards you in love. And he's not ashamed of you. He is not running away from you. He wants to be with you and sit with you in it. And not just sit with you in it. Like think about all the amazing things that he is. Like he's our hope and our peace. He's our encourager and he loves us. So friends, as I pray, maybe you are walking through something like that. And I just encourage you to open up your hands as a gesture of surrender and inviting Jesus, welcoming him here with you in this workout. So God, we just thank you for this time. Thank you for technology that we can share truth. And God, I ask for those who are working out with us that they would be encouraged, that you are with them and that you move toward them. I want to lift up those who are watching that are maybe putting some really hard, heavy things in a box and want to walk away from it and stuff it. God, thank you that you are compassionate and tender, that you don't go and just start ripping open every box that we are hurting and wanting to hide away from, that you are with us, peeling back the box one by one, sitting there with us and saying, I'm with you and I love you. So God, I just ask for those who are getting ready to work out that are maybe feeling that right now, that you would comfort them, and that they would trust you, that you are with them, and that you move towards them in love. God, thank you for this time. Keep us safe. Strengthen not just our minds, but our bodies and our souls. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. All right, friends, I'm going to keep double checking, making sure that battery is going. I'm going to hit play on our music, and we are going to kick it back with the Backstreet Boys. All right. Talk about going back to basics, man. We're going back with the Backstreet Boys. All right, start marching in place, making arm circles. We're going to have some fun in this warm-up before we get moving. If you want to dance, go for it. Have fun. I'm going to crank up my music for me because you can't not crank this up. If you love the 90s, some of you are probably just doing this. Maybe not. Embrace your weird. All right, here we go. So it's squat, feet together, side, squat, feet together. Good. Weight is in the heels. If you're with me, great. If you're not with me, great. Move where you are today. Guys, have fun. We can have fun in a workout. And Backstreet Boys is going to help you. Oh, I can feel you on the other side. For those who love the Backstreet Boys. Give me one more each way. Right here. All right, we're going to add a tap back. It's the option for a lunge. Okay, so if you have knee issues, I'm going to encourage you, do not drop that knee. If you can do a lunge, drop it. So we're going to go back to basics. You're going to see this in your workout. So notice with the lunge, my back knee is underneath my hips. You guys keep going. I'm going to cue you. Drive it up. That front knee is over that ankle. I'm going to show you from the front. My feet are on railroad tracks. Okay, we're not a tightrope. Down and up. Whether you're staying high or staying low, I want your feet shoulder width apart. Give me one more each side. Woo! All right, march it out. Inhale up. Exhale down. Big arms, tap. Low impact jumping jack. If you want that power, be here, okay? Listen, if you're moving, you're doing it right. This is your warm-up. Some of you might have just woken up. So we're gonna wake up that brain, wake up that body. Good. Give me a little narrow squat at the center. 3, 2. All right. Option here. Number 1, you can push up off the wall. You can be here. Or you're with me. We're going to start at our toes. We're going to walk it all the way out. You can be on your knees. Why don't we all just be on our knees? Hands outside your chest, elbows straight back. Push up. Wherever you are, give me 5 push-ups. Your gaze is in front. Don't tuck your chin. Notice your body, elbows straight back. Pop those knees up. Walk your feet towards your hands. Slowly come up. Slow, 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 slow. Roll your shoulders back. Let's just keep doing that. All right. All right, here's what we got going on. I want you to keep moving. Actually, while I'm talking, give me some squats. Give me about 5 squats. All right. 4 moves, 8 reps each, okay? We're going to start with body weight. I'm going to cue you through basic foundational moves that you will see in most of the workouts on Whole Fitness, but we're going to start with the basics. So we're going to start with a squat. All right. 10 toes forward. Weight is in the heels. You're going to give me 8 squats, okay? So notice before we do this, glutes go back. Okay, so if you can see yourself in a mirror, I want you to notice, are your glutes going back? Your knees are over your ankles. We're not here, okay? If you're having issues with that, go grab a chair. Sit in a chair and then stand right up. All right, you ready? Here we go. Body weight. Squat. Woo, you should be able to wiggle those toes. We're going for 8. Okay. I'm going to do my best to remember the 8. You remember the 8. All right, body weight still getting a good workout. Take your time. Squeeze your glutes at the top. Woo! Don't minimize or just count those body weight moves. Last one. All right, shake it out. We're gonna go to the lunge. All right, just like the warm up, we're gonna stay with 8 on each side. Knee underneath your hip, front knee over your ankle. You are on railroad tracks. All 10 toes are facing forward. Look at your toes. Make sure, especially that back foot, make sure it's not curving in or going out. Hips facing forward. I feel like that's 2 more right here. Straight down, straight up. We're gonna switch other side. If you need to hold on to a chair or a wall for balance or bring an arm out, go for it. Woo! Well done. Oh, give me 2 more. Great job, great job. Okay, so push-ups are next. You only have 4 moves in this workout. Remember the option with the wall. Your feet farthest away from the wall is gonna give you that push-up feel. If you are with me, I'm actually gonna get my yoga mat, because if you wanna go to your knees, you will need some cushion. So get that yoga mat. With a push-up, back to basics. Friends, I see an incorrect push-up so many times. A lot of times people just wanna get to their toes and they're doing it incorrectly. So we're all gonna come down to the floor, okay? Chest to the floor. Hands outside your chest. Here we go, gaze in front, press it up. So you're in that knee plank, all right? We're not here, we're here. If you need to turn your hands out to protect the wrist, go for it. Give me 8, 7, 6. So check yourself, look over your shoulder, make sure your hips are dropped, but they're not too far dropped where you're hyperextending your back. Tighten up the core, gazes in front. Don't tuck that chin. Elbows going straight back. Woo! Once you hit your 8, rotate those wrists. You're here. Okay, sit-ups. Here we go. Option 1, bring a leg out. Keep a foot down, especially if you're having a hard time coming up off that mat. Bring your hand behind your lower back, and you're gonna come up. Second option, you're here. Sit on up. Here we go. All right, option 1 here. Option 2 here. I'm gonna be here. Roll your shoulders back. Here we go. Gaze in front. Lead with the core. Woo! Make sure you're breathing. So we're not getting momentum from our shoulders. We're activating the core. If you're having a hard time and you feel like your shoulders are doing all the work, I'm gonna tell you, be here. All right? This does not mean you're not good enough. You're being smart. Give me 1 more. Woo! All right, friends, that's it. Those are your 4 moves. I'm gonna put this to the side. Woo! Grab your water. Grab your water. Okay. I'm gonna add some weight. Do you wanna go back to body weight? Go for it. So you pick your weight. I'm gonna do medium here, but I'm gonna cue you. If you are new to working out, I want you to stick with body weight, okay? If you're like, I'm hitting a few classes here and there during the week, I'm gonna ask you to, or encourage you to grab the weight, all right? If you have been working out in a routine, I'm gonna challenge you to go a little bit heavier than what you're used to, because we're only doing 8 reps. All right, we are gonna start with those squats. We're just adding the weight. Roll your shoulders back, sit it on back. If you start to sacrifice your form, I want you to drop the weight, reset. Woo, heart rate is starting to climb. You got this. So those last 2 reps, I want you to be thinking, I can't do those last 2 reps, not flying through it. All right, lunges. 8 on each side. Railroad tracks for the feet. Roll your shoulders back. Chest is lifted. Here we go. Drop. Down and up. Drop. Up. Knee is underneath the hips. Woo. Come on. 4 more. 4. 3. 2. These last 2 should be a struggle. All right, we're going to switch. Other leg. Roll your shoulders back. Chest is lifted. Let's go. Drop for 8. 7. 6. Come on. Let's go. Give me 4 more. 4. 3. 2. Last 1. Goodness. Okay. With a push-up, we're just going to keep it body weight. All right? Get your mat. Maybe if you're like, hey, I'm going to stick with the wall or the knees, great. Maybe you're like, for a challenge, I'm going to try to go to my toes. Let me show you real quick. With a push-up, you are not out here. Watch my elbows. Tucked. That's where I want you to be. Protect your shoulders. Here we go. Wall, knees, toes. If you're moving, you're doing it right. Let's go. Give me 8. Good form. I want good form the whole time. If you start to sacrifice your form, I'm going to tell you to sit it back and then reset or take a success option. Woo, I'm going to my knees. Woo, arms are shaking. All right, rotate those wrists. We're going to do that sit-up. Again, body weight is your option. Or grab 1 dumbbell. And we're just going to add some weight. Some people like this anyway for their lower back. They say it feels better. So I'm going to roll my shoulders back, hold it at my chest. Excuse me. Here we go. And sit it up. Again, using that core to help us get up off that mat. Total of 8. Those last 2 reps, you know you have the right amount of weight, is when you want to scream at me and say, Jen, this is horrible. That's when you know you have the right amount. That's why I'm here for you, friends, so you can scream at me. Last one. Woo, break time. 1 more round. That's it. So if you were like, that's not so bad. What do you think I'm going to tell you? As your coach, what am I going to tell you? I'm going to tell you, if you are just shooting the breeze, just chit-chatting away like life is great, and you're not like, I need this break, go heavier. Go heavier. With good form. All right. 3rd and final round. Well, that was an encouraging song to listen to while we work out. Okay, here we go. What we're going to do, again, you could... All right, here we go. All right, 3rd round. You could stay with body weight, or we're going to add an option to each one. So for the squat, we're going to go to our toes. Squat to toes for 8. Here we go. Ready? So it's squat, come up to your toes. Up and hold for a second. Down, up, hold, drop. 3. Woo. Halfway, right here. Go to those toes. Right back down. Give me 4 more. 3. You're doing so great. Do you have 2 more in you? These last 2. Real deal right here. Come on. The last 2 is helping you get stronger. Woo. All right. Lunge and lift. So what this is going to look like. 8 on each side. We're adding a drop and a lift. Here we go. Ready? So if you need to hold 1 dumbbell or hold onto the wall, go for it. Be safe. Here we go. Drop, lift, targeting those glutes. And a little balance that just loves to leave us as we age. Good. Keep it going. 2 more. Yes, you can. Last one. Ooh! Shake it out. Here we go. Other side. Roll your shoulders back. Get that balance. Lock in that core. Drop and lift. Drop and lift. It is so hard for me not to go with the beat. When you teach choreography, it's like, oh, this could be like a choreographed little workout routine right here. Halfway mark. Come on. Why did you click play? Go back to your why. Go back to your why. Let that be your motivator. Come on. 2 more. All right. Okay. Push up, friends. You got the wall option, always there for you. I'm going to go to my knees on this. We're adding a row. It's a push-up row. So, okay. You know what spreads faster than any virus? Oh, here we go. Isn't that true? Fear. So I love that line. Fear does spread so fast, doesn't it? All right, your hands are over your wrists, elbows, shoulders in alignment over your dumbbells. We're going to give it a push-up, row, row. 8. Let's go. Yes, you can. If this hurts your wrist, go back to your hands. Give me the push-up or go to the wall. Woo! Come on. We got this. Sit back at any time that you need it. You don't have to be with me. You may be ahead of me. If you're ahead of me, I'm going to say, up that weight. But if you're like, goodness gracious, I need a break, please take the break. Hit the pause button. What a great feature on a recording. Hit the pause button. Reset. No shame in the break. I lost count, so I'm going to give me one more. Feels like it needs to be one more. All right. There it is. Put one dumbbell to the side. Here we go. We're going to go to the mat. Last one, friends, of this workout. We're going to add a press. Here we go. We're back here, or you're here with your hands underneath your back. Remember that option. For my dumbbell people, we're going to sit it on up, press it up for 8. Woo. And a little shoulder press. You got this. I'm so proud of you for being here, for doing the work. One more. Woo! Set that dumbbell to the side. Grab your water. I'm going to change up our music. This is some calming music. How about that? Good grief. There you go. All righty. Goodness gracious. Oh, well done, friends. Well done. So grab some water. And we're going to stay seated. 3 rounds. You did it. Feel free when you come back to this. Maybe if you're a body weight, you add a little bit of weight. Or if you're already adding weight, maybe you challenge yourself and add maybe a pound or 2 more. Because we want to see that progression, that strength building, helping you get stronger to do what God is calling you to do. Not for a certain look, certain size, but to strengthen the body that God's given you, because you have a high and holy calling. Matthew 14:14 says, when Jesus landed and saw a large crowd, he had compassion on them and he healed their sick. All right, I'm going to stretch. You guys just mirror me and what I do here as I'm going to begin reading this devotional over you as you stretch. Sit up tall, look over that right shoulder. So I'm going to read that verse again. And as you stretch, I want you to notice what stands out to you about Jesus. When Jesus landed and saw a large crowd, he had compassion on them and he healed their sick. That Greek word for compassion is deep and gut-wrenching feeling. It's not just in his mind, but in his body. Oh man, like deep in his gut, he felt compassion. He moves with compassion. I love that too. It's not just he feels it. Like some of us can feel it and we're like, oh man, that's a bummer. That's sad. That's awful. And then we just go the other way. And God's like, no. Jesus says, I'm moving towards them. This is also coming off of when Jesus was really tired. Oh my goodness, isn't things that happen to our lives, maybe someone in your life is walking through something and it's not you. Maybe you're just like, you know what, I'm okay, but so-and-so over here is really struggling and it's really inconvenient. I'm just gonna be honest. A lot of times when people are coming to us, it's never this perfect time where we have all the energy, all the resources. It's typically when we don't have time, when we can't afford the interruption. And if you back those verses up and you study what Jesus did, what was going on in his life, he was exhausted. Like he was tired. And he was ready for rest. And he saw the people, and he didn't just feel it, what they were walking through. He moved towards them. Jesus welcomed interruption. So I just want to share with you or encourage you that maybe you're in the crowd, like the people, and you're suffering. You feel lonely, exhausted, tired, whatever that is. Friends, Jesus loves you, and he moves towards you in love. Or maybe you are in a season like Jesus where you are just very, very tired, and you're like, I don't have time. And it's in our weakness, he is strong. Like, God, I feel so weak, but I feel like you're calling me to this situation, to this person to comfort or love on, but I'm tired. I need your strength. So how does that verse, when Jesus landed and saw a large crowd, he had compassion on them and healed his sick, how does that speak to you if you're in the crowd or if God is calling you to someone in your life to love on? Servant leadership isn't about getting things done. It's about seeing people. Jesus always saw the hurting, the ignored, the overlooked. And more than that, he moved toward them. Even when he was tired, when it was inconvenient, even when he had plans for something else. That's what sets Jesus apart. His love was not limited or to good timing or ideal circumstances. He showed up in the moment of need. You may not be able to heal someone's sickness, but you can bring comfort. You can show up. You can notice what others overlook. Compassionate leadership says, I see you, I care, and I'm here. I'm going to encourage you today, a challenge is to reach out to someone who might be struggling, emotionally, spiritually, or physically. Maybe send a text, make a call, get a cup of coffee. Show up with presence, not solutions. For those who are in the crowd, I'm going to invite you to spend some more time on this mat. Don't rush off. Be with Jesus. Spend time with him. He moves towards you in love. Thanks for joining me.